For a limited time only, head on over to MrMuckCoin.com and use code GS for 15% of all purchases. Not only can you purchase coins, you can purchase players, you can purchase training, you can sell coins for a little bit of extra bread. Who can use extra bread? You can get your solos done. You can pay to get your level grinded. You can sit back and relax and let someone do the dirty work for you. Go to the link in the description and make sure you click it and head on over to MrMuckCoin.com and use code GS for 15% off all your purchases. What's going on, guys? GS here. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. As you guys can see, right there from the top players, we have got Willie Lanier. And I'm definitely excited to add him to the squadron. And when I did the Pat Tillman Ultimate Master compilation, someone was like, yo, that's a pretty dope idea, man. You think you could do that for the new players? And I said, I got you, man. So I'm going to try and start saving clips from him. Now, I already have an online head-to-head gameplay with Lanier, so that's going to be coming out a little later on today. So be on the lookout for that. So, and it was interesting. My first time facing Steve Young. It was interesting to say the least. So again, that gameplay is dropping a little later on today. But when we take a look at this Lanier at 690K, we're going to go ahead and we're going to compare him to our Wilson Bartholomew Lanier. And 6'1", 83 speed, 83 excel, 82 strength, 88 tackle, 90 play rec, 92 block shed, 92 hit power with the zone coverage of 78. Now, I took a look at Shazier and Willie Lanier, right? And both of them have the exact same archetype. Whatever the name of the archetype is, they have the little, I think it's general, right? This little battle helmet. Shazier has 87 tackle, 88 play rec, and I was like, okay, bet. He's going to be able to get tackle supreme the same way Ryan Shazier is. The same way that Pat Tillman does. Now, he does indeed get it. He does indeed get the tackle supreme. The only problem is that he is not like my man Pat Tillman. So when we take a look at Tillman, on his three abilities, he truly can put them like anywhere. Like his very first slot, he can get like a ton of them. He can get Enforcer. He can get Tackle Supreme. He can get Unfakeable. He can get Reach Elite. He can get Tip Drill. And then on the second spot, he can get like all of the same things. On the third spot, that's where there's a few different abilities he's able to have. Right? He's able to bring on Enforcer. He's able to bring on Strip Specialist. You can have Lurker. You can have Acrobat. You can have Pick Artist. And whatnot. So he's able to have a few more. So we're able to piece together what I feel is a tremendous 1-2 punch for a player is Tackle Supreme and Enforcer. Now, if you guys seen the compilation of Pat Tillman, you guys know that he just slaps very hard. Like, he is a very hard-hitting man. And the fact that he hits very hard just makes it it makes it so easy for him to pop the ball loose. And that's why he's created so many fumbles for me in less than a week that I've had him. And it has a lot to do with, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, but him having Tackle Supreme. Now, Tackle Supreme is decreased fake-out chance and better conservative tackle. We're not really worried about the conservative tackles. Because we don't want him just bringing down someone safely. Like, we want him laying the lumber. And, decreased fake-out chance is just very, very, very key because you'll have a lot of people try to juke out. They'll try to, spin or, use their evasiveness. And he doesn't fall for it very often. Like, I can honestly say with this ability active, he has, gotten someone to shimmy past him maybe 2 or 3 times. less than 5 times, have people tried to, well, not less than 5 times. People have tried to juke past him all the time, but less than 5 times they've been successful, where he's just truly just laying the wood. And then you have Enforcer, which is guaranteed tackle after hit sticking ball carriers, which just means he's just not going to miss. It's kind of like a secure tackler, but for a hit stick. So he's going to be able to go in ahead and absolutely lay the lumber without missing, as long as your timing is correct. You're not going to miss. As long as you time it correctly and you don't get juked out, or you don't have any of that stuff happen, or you just whiff. Once you throw the hit stick, you're going to be able to make contact with it, and you're not going to miss. You're not going to shove him how some people do, or have the tackle broken, how, there's a good amount of people that do that with Tackle Supreme. With their hit stick. So both of them together is just an unbelievable gift from the Madden gods above. People try to juke him out, and they can't. And then he just lays the hit stick in. He just completely obliterates them, and it just equates to a ton of fumbles. So I had the same idea of doing that with Willie Lanier, and I was like, oh man, I'm going to have 2 of them? 2 of them out there just completely wrecking havoc, hit sticking? Unfortunately, he cannot get it. He cannot get Tackle Supreme in the second slot. He can only get it on the third. But on the third spot is where he really, 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 shines, because he has a ton of good stuff here. Like, he has Tackle Supreme, he has Pick Artist, he has Enforcer, he has Tip Drill. So it's like, what's really going to go good? Now, I've talked to one of my clan mates, FTO Stamper, and he has told me that the run stopper for the defensive Jaguar diamond is disgusting. Like, people try to run and he just blows it up immediately. And I was throwing fits. I'm like, we have so many abilities for pass rushers, right? We have the edge elite, and we have the finesse, specialist, the power specialist, where they're able to get off block sheds quicker and quicker wins. But there's nothing to stop the run. And then lo and behold, there is an ability. Run stopper, quick block sheds and tackles while engaged by run blocks. So this right here is kind of like reach elite and quicker sheds on the run, like combined. So you can get tackles while engaged by run blocks. So if you are getting run blocked and they just try to maybe run through you, run by you or whatever, he has an opportunity to get the tackle. Now we have Enforcer, which is guaranteed hit sticks. And we have Tackle Supreme, decreased fake out chance and better conservative tackles. Now, I'm kind of thinking, which ones do I want? Right now, I'm just testing out Run Stopper, because I just want to see how it goes. Because a lot of people run the ball, and a lot of people run the ball very, very, very well. It is not easy, at least for me. Maybe you guys do a very good job of stopping the run. But I have a very, very, very difficult time stopping the run. And I have a ton of good linebackers out there, from Lawrence Taylor to Von Miller to Bobby Wagner to Ryan Shazier to Luke Kuechly. I invested a lot in trying to stop the run, and I couldn't do anything. I just have people just run up and down my lineup, and it's extremely frustrating. So I just wanted to try this out to see if it would help. But I'm probably going to end up, once I get my training up, you see I only have 13 training, I'm probably just going to go Tackle Supreme again on him and just allow him to just hit stick, because his hit power is so high that he's probably still going to create a lot of havoc as long as he cannot get faked out. With people juking so much and trying ball carrier moves, if he can't get faked out, and he goes for a hit stick and he lands it, it's probably going to be a very big fumble. But for right now, I have Run Stopper and Enforcer. I kind of switching back before the two. The first one, the second one, this is where I wish he had Tackle Supreme. Because if he had Tackle Supreme, that would be here. And then Enforcer would definitely be on the third spot, but he can't. So out of these, it's between unfakeable, secure tackler, tip drill, and then you have your indoor homer and clutch. So I decided to go with, I got secure tackler by accident, not really paying attention. So that was a waste of training. Unfakeable, decreased chance to be faked out by ball carrier moves. So it's like, all right, we'll go with unfakeable, and we can still have unfakeable and enforcer. And it's not tackle supreme, because tackle supreme is like unfakeable and also secure tackler like combined, right? It's like a 2-in-1. But I'm not really sure how consistent unfakeable is. I can only go by, because I don't really have unfakeable on anyone. I just know a tackle supreme, like Tillman rarely gets faked out. So it could all in all still be the same thing. Unfakeable could still very well work just as good as tackle supreme as far as the fake outs go. And he can still have the same effect as Tillman. I don't know. We'll yet to see, because I just got the card. I haven't played much. And in the first spot, he has secure tackler, higher success rate on conservative tackles, and I don't really need him. And going for conservative tackles, like if I click on this card, I'm gonna try to lay the wood. I'm not gonna try and just safely bring somebody down. I'm sure it might happen every now and then, but I don't want to prepare for like that one time in the game where I'm just trying to safely get him down because they run a baby hitch and I don't want him to break the tackle and I'm behind. Like, no. I'm trying to lay the lumber. I'm trying to bring the hammer. That's what I'm trying to do. And then as X Factor, we got Zone Hawk. So right now, we got Run Stopper, Indoor Baller, and Unfakeable. And also a Brawler on him with Lockdown ×2. So let's go ahead. Let's take a look at this monster and see exactly how he is fully chemmed up with all the Madden collectibles and all that fun stuff that we have. So we go to compare. Now, mind you, he was able to get +2 speed from his original card because of the Brawler and because of him being powered up. So 82 zone, which is like really good, like really good for a middle linebacker. 6'1", 85 speed, which makes him a very good user. 93 hit power, 94 block shed, 93 play rec, 92 tackle, 85 strength, 83 acceleration, and again 85 speed, which just makes him an absolute goon. Like, you take a look at this card and it just looks too good not to activate. And I'm slowly starting to get away from activating 2 outside pass rushes. And I think that's going to be the move. And I think that's something all you guys should be doing little by little. If you have, your Lawrence Taylor, or you have your Jadeveon Clowney or your Khalil Mack, more and more people are just fed up with just getting dominated in the pass rush by going 2 secure pass protectors. And let me tell you, if someone has 2 secure pass protectors, good luck just getting sheds on that outside. I've seen games where I've played games where I had I was going to say both because I'm trying to combine Von Miller and both. I've seen both Von Miller and Lawrence Taylor get decimated by getting 0 pressure by 2 secure pass protectors round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. And it happened so bad that I just really contemplated on what it is I'm going to do to change my defense. Because if they have 2 secure pass protectors, 97% of your pass rush is just gone. It's just done. Now, don't get me wrong. Every once in a while, you might get a shed. But for the most part, they're completely shut down badly. And they can't get any type of pressure whatsoever. They're spinning, they're swim moving, they're doing everything. And that secure pass protector is just locked on them. And they can't budge. So after this guy was running 5 wide against us in squads. 5 wide with 2 secure pass protectors. And I'm just rushing 4 with LT and Von Miller. And I'm used to them just creaming offensive line. I could not get any, like literally not one time did we get in the backfield and create some type of pressure from those 2. The only pressure I got was from Reggie White, and I had him at D tackle because he didn't have any secure pass protector on his inside guys. Lawrence Taylor and Von Miller couldn't do anything. So it's like more and more people are starting to do that, because when you pass, you want time. In order to do that, Secure Pass Protector is going to give you that, because a lot of people have LT or Von or Mac or all these dominant pass rushers on the outside, and they're going to be able to get in. So you want to avoid that, right? And so you want to be able to go on ahead and get yourself some time so you get Secure Pass Protector. So little by little, I'm just moving away from having both of those guys, because if you think about it, if someone has 2 Secure Pass Protectors, they're done. Like, they're done. Expect 97% less production from whoever it is you have active on the outside. If they don't have 2 Secure Pass Protectors on the outside, and let's say I don't have Von Miller or Lawrence Taylor, or you don't have your Clowney or your Mac or your Bosa or your Myles Garrett active, they're still going to do good, because they don't have Secure Pass Protector, and those guys are superior when it comes to pass rush. So they're still going to do good. So little by little, I'm going to try and think about where I want to put my 3 abilities. Right now, I have Tillman, Lanier, and Von. I still keep one guy active. But once I get the defensive tackle from the Jaguars, I'm going to go ahead and activate him and have his run stopper, and have Lanier probably with the run stopper. That way we can hopefully bottle up runs, create some havoc, and hopefully be able to just force them to pass, where we can sit with hopefully some good pass defense, and hopefully do well in the air. Because all these goons on the ground, the Clinton Portises, the Marcus Allens, it's wild. I don't know about you guys, but these guys are eating me alive in my defense, and I have one of the world's best defense you can possibly have, and I just still just get dominated. But anyways, man, Willie Lanier, his gameplay is already done. Coming out a little later on today. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that online head-to-head live commentary. It's your boy Jess. We're going to go ahead and be signing out, man. Appreciate the support. As always, until next time, peace.